sir. Yes, sir. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Research Upscaling workshop organized by the Department of English and Foreign Languages, SRM Institute of Science and Technology, Ramapuram. Yesterday, we had the privilege of attending an insightful session delivered by Dr. Uttam Jadhav, a distinguished academician and administrator. Today, we look forward to his lecture on the use of ICT tools in research. While you may be already be acquainted with Dr. Uttam, allow me to reintroduce him as the esteemed resource person for this session. Dr. Jadhav currently sorry, Dr. Jadhav currently serves as an associate professor and dean for the School of Liberal Arts at Sanjay Godawati University, Kolhapur, where he holds the position of director for the Center of Advanced Learning and Teaching. Dr. Yadav's illustrious career is marked by multitudes of achievements, including being the recipient of the Outstanding Academic Award in 2018 for his remarkable contributions to teaching, pedagogy, and research at Sanjay Godawati University. His dedication to excellence has also been acknowledged through his consideration for the prestigious Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam National Award. He has presented numerous papers at national and international conferences, published, translated, and edited books. And he has also served as a resource person, keynote speaker, and session chair for various workshops and seminars. In addition to his academic roles, Dr. Yadav has played pivotal leadership roles, including serving as chairman of NEP 2020 Implementation Committee and as Dean Academics at Sanjay Godawati University. He has been instrumental in the design and implementation of innovative educational programs such as the disaster management course, co-created with prestigious institutions under the going global grant of the British Council. Dr. Jadhav's expertise extends beyond the confines of academia, as evidenced by his roles as a NAC accreditation advisor and gender and disability auditor for various educational institutions. We are really fortunate to have Dr. Uttam Yadav with us today. We welcome you, sir. Over to you, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much. Is my screen visible? I have shared it.
No, sir, your screen is not visible. Sir, you can click on present.
Yeah, I'm doing that. I clicked on present and then share screen. Right?
Yeah, that's it, sir.
Then I think Chrome tab I will share. We'll see if I'm visible. I can see sharing this tab.
Now it starts to share, sir. Now it is visible. Yeah, sir. Now it's visible.
Okay. So can you see the another screen? Because I want to share the entire screen. So I think you are able to see this one.
Yes, I am able to see the first screen, that is use of ICT in research. That screen is visible to us.
No, I changed it.
Still on screen, it is use of ICT in research.
Yeah.
Now you have stopped sharing.
Entire screen. Is it visible now? Entire screen?
Yeah, now it's again the same screen, sir. Use of ICT in research.
Okay, now can you check?
Now I can see the web page.
That's fine then. That's okay.
Okay, so thank
you. So once again, thank you so very much for organizing such a wonderful faculty development program, which is very essential at this stage for not only for teachers and research scholars, but for postgraduate students as well. Yesterday, we have seen how we should be able to design our research so that it will be easier for us to complete that research within a specific time, and while we are able to achieve the outcomes which are set at the beginning of the research. And while we were discussing how you should be able to collect a review of literature, because that's what is very much essential, because it helps you to identify the research gaps, and based on these research gaps you design your hypothesis, you identify your research outcomes or the objectives on which you would like to work. In fact, this is the crucial stage in formulating research problem and creating a sound background in a specific field wherein you want to do research. Now, while I was discussing this, I made a passing remark or a reference that we are going to see some of the best ICT tools which are very much helpful in doing any kind of research. These are applicable not only science research, these are applicable across all fields and domains of research. And in fact, some of these tools can be used by the research scholars for their personal and professional use as well. And as it is my motto, I will also try to talk about some of the best OERs, that is open educational resources, which are free of cost and which come under CC BYSA, which come under Creative Commons share alike, or anybody can use, modify these tools for their specific purpose. So now, when I say use of ICT in research, I remember uh, when I completed my PhD way back in 2013. uh, I remember how I used to write the references by referring MLA latest edition then. And most of you who have done research earlier, when we were not aware of these ICT tools, when I see these ICT tools now and I explore these tools, I become awestruck. And I think myself, how I used to sit for hours together just to put the author's name first, or author's surname first, or shall I put the name of the year of the publication first, or the name of the agency first? How do I refer research paper? How do I refer a book? How do I refer a web link? How do I refer a video? How do I refer audio, a news clipping? All this was a cumbersome task for me. And I am sure this must have been a cumbersome task to all those who have done research previously. And when I understand this, that this can be done without spending few hours even together, because technology is there to help us. If we are aware of these techniques and technology, we will be able to save time. We will be able to keep ourselves more focused on the research than on doing these ancillary things like setting a page, giving references, writing notes, so on and so forth. So the very basic purpose of this session is to acquaint learners with some of the best free of cost ICT tools which can be used to make your research more comfortable. Now let us go to these slides. I have not prepared too many slides, only two slides having three text boxes. So we are going to see today how we can use ICT tools to conduct review of literature. As I was talking to you that this is a crucial stage. So I should be aware, is there any tool which will help me to go to a specific research area out of this vast ocean of knowledge available on internet, and how to make uh, comparisons, how to create contrast, and come to a specific point where I would like to focus more in that specific area. Again, you know that uh, there are different methods of reading a research article, like three pass reading. And once you read that article, you understand that yes, this is required. So now where to store that article, how to get the gist of that article, and per se how to identify that this article is available there. So we are going to focus on ICT tools for conducting review of literature, designing research problem, designing and conducting surveys or questionnaires, analyzing data using software such as SPSS, that is Statistical Package for Social Sciences. This is what comes before you actually start writing your thesis. Once you start writing your thesis, you need to put the references in proper order. You need to set up the pages. You need to set the margins. And sometimes what happens, you have a 200, 300 pages Word document of your research, and you change one image somewhere, and entire page setup gets disturbed. So in this case, this is irritating for us as a researcher. And to do a hassle-free research, which are the softwares which can be used to write your thesis? So before that, as and when you are reading a article, you need to get the bibliographical details from that article, like who is the author, when it's published, name of the journal, issue number, so on and so forth. So which are the softwares which will do this work for us? And we would focus more on the core research. I mean, analyzing the data, interpreting the data, comparing, contrasting, bringing conclusions. This is the work of research. So how to use, or which are the softwares or ICT tools which are helpful for citation and referencing and creating bibliography. And these are so wonderful softwares, you'll be able to appreciate it once we go through that. Now, one of the days when we used to create cards for taking notes, we used to go to libraries and then used to get that book from the library, write its author's name, page number, and you write which your part is relevant for your research, and you keep these cards with you. And earlier to this, we used to go to different libraries throughout the country. I remember I had been twice or thrice to Hyderabad at Central University of Foreign Languages, now University of Foreign Languages. And I used to go there and search for books. And afterwards, I came to know that there is something called OPAC, that is on online public access catalog. And by sitting here in my room, I would be able to see if a particular book is available in University of Foreign Languages, Hyderabad. And if that book is available, I can collect it. Even though there is a platform created by uh, Inflibnet wherein you can borrow such books as well. So when I was doing research, I was not able to get different theses. Like I used to go to nearby university library, and whichever thesis is available there, I used to get idea of how to do research or how to write my arguments. Now within a click, I can go and find any thesis which is submitted to any Indian universities on Shodh Ganga. So how easy it is. You can just imagine yourselves. So the need is to identify these resources where they are available. For example, I want to have a book. How do I get that book easily? So, right from conducting review of literature to citation, referencing, note taking, and thesis writing, we are going to see which are the tools available. I have just on this page uh, scribed some of these ICT tools which we are going to use. So the number one is VOS Viewer, Chat GPT, as all of you are aware of it. SurveyMonkey is just one example of conducting surveys. SPSS, um, statistical package for social sciences. Mendeley, which is a reference management software, which is open source, which is free by Science Direct. Elsewhere, OneNote or Google Drive or Google Notes to take notes, and LaTeX or LaTeX, sometimes pronounced, to type your thesis. So now, instead of discussing about these tools, let us go and explore these tools. So now I will go to the number one viewers viewer. However, before that, as I told you, to do a review of literature, you need to identify uh, what are the recent topics on which the research is going on, and where do I get this idea. Number one is Shodh Ganga. Now you can see Shodh Ganga is a reservoir of Indian theses submitted to Indian universities, and you can go and find in Google search engine Shodh Ganga, and you'll be able to go to this website wherein yeah. So you can see here There are more than 5,26,350 theses, 13,575 synopses, and 77 major research projects or fellowship reports available. So can you imagine 5,26,350 theses? So you can go here, you can identify or get the thesis at the university as well. And you can see the statistics here. Anna University, 15,906 theses, and number of theses submitted by other universities. And you can see the statistics here. So if I want to search here, I can go to this search thesis in Shodhganga. And say, for example, I want to search about what is happening in eco-criticism. Just as a reference, you can search any keyword and you can see different theses here. Now you can see an environmental concern in select Indian English novels across India and eco-critical study. So I can see here, these are the research topics, and this is uploaded on 23rd January 2023. So name of the research scholar and guide. So an environmental concern in the select Indian English novels across India. If I click on that, I will be able to see all the details. Like Bhakt Kavi Narsingh Mehta University, this is submitted there. Professor Chetan Trivedi is supervisor, and this is a researcher, and this is the topic. Now, the interesting thing about it is I can download any chapter of this thesis. Like, for example, I want to download chapter 11, chapter 2 PDF, and then I'll be able to see here chapter 2 is related to review of related literature. Yeah, review of related literature. And I can see here how the review of literature is taken and which part of this is essential for my research. I can get an idea from this. And I can also learn from here how the earlier research is referred to and how the review of literature is conducted. So this is one example of using Shodhganga to make your research more useful. I mean, more accurate. So how the examples are given, review of literature, works cited, etc. So likewise, I can choose any topic in any area and I can identify, yes, this is the area, and in this area, the current trend of research is like this. and based on this, I can I can identify the research gap. I can formulate my research problem. And one thing which is relevant here is that theses submitted here are from all aspects: sociology, science, ecology, biology, botany, literature. So, interdisciplinary research ideas can be generated. So, here a thesis uploaded on 18th July 2022, an eco-critical study of the select fiction of Margaret Atwood and Mahashweta Devi. Now you can go here and download any chapter, any PDF file of the research and study about that. If you are doing research on Mahasweta Devi alone from some other perspective, you'll be able to get some of the references here in this thesis. Once you get one reference from this thesis, you can go to the original reference, and this is how a chain will be created. One reference taking from here that will lead you to another work of art, another research paper. In that another research paper, you'll get few other references. From those few other references, you will go to next research papers, and from those next research papers, you'll get further references. This is how a chain is created, and you'll be able to go to the several other research papers, research articles, research books, which are helpful for your research. I hope you have understood this and you'll be able to use it to do your research. Now, in some cases, what happens uh, if you are doing research in regional language, or uh, if your topic is, say, for example, combination of regional and national language. For example, you want to access some books which are written in regional languages. Now, this is a very tiresome task for a researcher to translate uh, all these learning pages or the pages of books or PDF files. Now, ICT or a online tool comes to your help, and this is called as Anuvadini by AICTE. Anuvadini. Anuvadini Anuvadini, which is developed by AICTE, translates several pages within a fraction. You just have to give a PDF file or whatever file you have and just put it here, and within few seconds you'll be able to get the translated version of that PDF file. And the beauty of this tool is, or this resource is, you don't have to check the layout of your document. It will remain same as it was there in the original document. For example, let us see how it works. Now you have to create a login And once you log in, you'll be able to go for source language, that is which language you want to get your work translated from. Maybe the task work is in Assamese, and you want to translate it to English. Marathi, in this case, we will choose select source language is Marathi and destination language or translation language could be English. And I need to upload a file here or drop a file here. Now, for example, I want to translate one document. Let me see if I have a PDF file available here. Now let us see this audit file. So this is a PDF file with me and I want to get it translated. Click on translate. Oh, sorry, I chosen Marathi to English, but the document is in English and I want to translate it in Marathi. Now they have limitation up to 10 pages. However, if you want to translate more pages, you just need to write to AICTE. And few days back, I think 2 months before, there was no limit as such. However, now they have put a limitation on this. And the speed of translation also depends on the speed you have for internet. Now you can see here the document is translated as it is and no layout is changed. As this was in table, everything has remained same. Just the text is translated from English to Marathi. You can see this. I want to make it more bold. I want to zoom it so that you can see as it is the text is translated. Even single table point is not changed. And afterwards you can do some changes, as you know, some words are put here and there. You can edit from here, go here and edit, and then you can translate your document as it is. So this is a wonderful tool which you can use to do your research if you are doing it in any regional language. So we have seen Shodhganga, we have seen Anuvadini. Now is time to go to uh, how to conduct review of literature and use some of the ICT tools. Before that, let us go to quickly for ChatGPT. and you know that you can use it for any purpose, and its ethical use for research uh, is I can say allowed. However, you need to see for which purpose you are using this, or else if you just give it a command, it can create a research paper itself. However, you need to use it wisely for your specific purpose, like uh, the the chosen field is too vast. However, you can create such questions and ask ChatGPT to segregate what are the parts of this research area, and then it can segregate it for you. Then you can ask precise questions like, can you frame a research question out of this material available? It can frame research questions for you. This you should use just to create or just to get an idea. Once you just get an idea, you can on your own uh, do your research. I don't recommend it to produce the text and use it in research paper or PhD thesis. It is not allowed. And now even plagiarism softwares like Turnitin, there is a facility available of detecting AI text. Software can detect which part of your thesis is AI generated, I mean artificial intelligence generated, machine generated, and then there is a penalty for it. So you should avoid it. However, it should be used to to your benefit to the fullest, just to get an idea, and things like how you should do something, uh, the task which is not directly reported in your research, however, which is helpful for you. Such things you can do in Chat GPT. And you might not aware that there is another version of Chat GPT which is called as a Chat GPT 0. In Chat GPT 0, you will be able to see which part or how much part of your text which you are putting here in Chat GPT is AI generated. And it can automatically identify, yes, this is the text which is generated by machine, which is artificially generated. And you can use this to identify how much percentage of your written text is AI generated, and accordingly you can use it for your purpose. Like you can modify the text again, or you can reframe some part of it, and then you can use it for your research purpose. Here you can paste the text, check origin, and then you'll be able to see how much part of this. Or you can upload a file and it will show you how much uh, text of this is human generated and how much text of it is AI generated. Now let us go to the next tool, that is VOS Viewer. I have downloaded this software VOS Viewer, but I don't think we are able to install it and demonstrate it. However, I'll give you information about this as quickly as possible because we want to cover other tools as well. So now VOS Viewer, if you just put this in your Google search engine, you'll be able to get this software. This is VOS Viewer, Visualizing Scientific Landscape, and you can download it from here, or you can directly go to VOS Viewer. So now this is the website wherein you'll be able to see this document. And there is web version of this also available. For example, you can go from here, launch Google Viewer Web Start. Now I'm not sure whether what has happened to it, but this should be able to work. If not, I will show you online. So now it requires a Java to be installed on your system, and I think I need to install Java on my system. However, we don't have this much time. I will just show you how it works. So now VOS Viewer is visualizing scientific landscapes, and as I told you, you can download it from here. Once you download it, you'll be able to have it on your system, and through system you can visualize the scientific landscape of research, or you can go directly for web start, and you just need to have a Java to be installed on your system. And once it is there, you can launch VOS Viewer online as well. Now, what are the features of this? Now, Web of Science, Scopus, Dimensions, Lens, and PubMed, co-authoring network, citation-based network, co-occurrences, all this is shown here. Cross-reference, semantic scholar, visualization is there, zooming is there, and you can take screenshots as well, and you can use these screenshots into your research paper or research article. Now you can see here, here is a picture of now here is a graph of a specific research area, and this is showing you through colors of different uh, locations where this research is particularly uh, being carried out. So green and red areas, you can see if you put something, you'll be able to get this result. And from this, you'll be able to identify which are the areas, which are the states, which are the countries wherein research on this specific area is going on. And then you can see here, uh, pictures like this. Now I have shown you this image to you. I don't know whether you can see it, but Now you can see here, this graphs like this are being generated. Now this is the keyword search is economic journals map, economic journals network. Now you can see here, these are the areas and these are the networks of economic journals. And based on this, you can draw some uh, conclusions, and you can use this information for your research purpose. I think you are not still visible. Yeah, here it comes. Economic journals, and this is a map created by the viewer's viewer, which will take you through different connections in this area. So you can make some conclusions based on this, and you can use it for your research purpose. Now you can search for here about any topic, and you'll be able to see results as you put the search. Either you can search on this area where the research is going on, and you will be able to see throughout the world which are the areas from where research articles are being published in topmost journals like PubMed, Scopus, or Science Direct, or elsewhere, or just like this. And based on this, you can identify, yes, in this country, these are the research persons who are working on this specific area. Now you can get keys from this, and you can put these keywords into the search engine, customized search engine, and then you can be able to see and go to the papers which are published by these researchers. So this is one example, and you can visualize this with different other options which are available here at right and left side of the window. Uh, this is one example of it. Another example can be like this. You will be able to now you'll be able to get information like this. So this is a another graph which is created here, and this is an example of overlay visualization, and you can see the image on the screen. Yeah, like this, you will be able to uh, create the map of scientific research or any kind of research. This is the another image created by the viewers viewer, and this is regarding university collaboration map. So how is the university collaboration in research in specific area is shown here in this graph, and you can use this graph by just taking a screenshot, and you can directly use this screenshot into your research paper or research article, and you can interpret it by uh, relating it and drawing some conclusions from this data. So this is another example. And then you have, this is cross-ref source citation, how the data from cross-ref source citations uh, is uh, presented. So you can get some clues from this as well. And then you can see here operations research term, where it is used, how many times. Like for example, you can write it here, masculinity studies, just you put the term, and through density visualization, you will be able to get an idea where this word is widely used, in which area, in which research journal, and where it is used. So you'll be able to get this picture. Again, you can take a screenshot of this and you can use it in your research article. So this is a um, science metrics term map, where the specific term called scientometric is used. You can put any term here and you can search data as per your requirements. So this will be able to give you a very broader picture of the research area. So this is how you can use this VOS viewer to get a very clear-cut idea of any specific topic you want to do research on. You can search for the best researchers in this area. You can search for the best research journals who have published in this area. You can just search for collaborating agencies in this specific area, and through that you can get a clue and you can go for your research further in this area. So this is about viewers viewer, that is visualizing scientific throughout the world. Now we'll go to the next source, that is one of the best. Yeah, there is a viewers viewer manual also, which is available, and you can get this manual and see how the software works. And here they have given examples of how to interpret the data which is generated by this software, what it means. Everything is available in viewers viewer manual, so you can go through that and you can use functions of this beautiful software called viewers viewer. Once you are used to it, you'll be uh, able to appreciate it, because it does a lot of work for you, specifically in conducting review of literature. So I hope you'll use it. Now Anuadini we have done. Now Chat GPT is also done. Chat GPT, I haven't shown you how to frame questions and get the best results or maximum results, because I expect that you know it. So SurveyMonkey is a tool which is used to conduct surveys and interpret the data as well. That's not that much essential. Directly we'll go for uh, reference management software called Mendeley. I'm just showing you, but demonstration might not be possible to be conducted in 1 hour session. Already we are about to uh, complete 1 hour. So Mendeley is a reference management software. Let me go directly to the Mendeley software. So you can see here, this is the screen, and this is also a open source software. You can get it free. Now let me go to the software directly, because I have been using it. I have downloaded it. Now what I have to do is I have to go it here, Mendeley reference management software. I think I need to sign in again. Now I'm able to enter into the software because I have logged in. This is a wonderful tool to uh, create citations and create data, organize data. I'll quickly demonstrate you how it works. It works on three fronts. Number one, I will demonstrate you now. Yeah, now it's fine, working. Now suppose I am computer or internet or mobile phone and I am viewing, and I got a book on uh, masculinity. This is what I'm working on, for example, and I just got a paper which I think is necessary for my research. So this is masculinity sociology, or men and masculinities, or full article called Introduction to Masculinities. So here there is a full article called Introduction to Masculinities. So now what I'll do, I am on Google search. I have put this keyword which I want to search for, and then I got a research article, full article, Introduction Masculinities, and now I am getting it downloaded. So here I have this article, and I want to view this in PDF. For example, this is a PDF of the article called Masculinities. Now what happens is, say for example, I want to get it in my computer or in my uh, system, and moreover, I want to create or generate references out of this. So what I'll do, I will just through article just write it here or click on this one, Mendeley Web Importer. Once I click on this, I'll be able to import this article. I will be able to import this article in the system, or I will be able to get this article in my Mendeley account, which I can access this article anywhere in the world I found this interesting book or article which is relevant for my research. I will be able to access this article easily available computer. So once it is available on my computer, I would be able to use this. For example, I am, so this is article Introduction Masculinities, and Prasida Gopinath and Pavitra Sundar. So this is available in my Mendeley library. Now, what I have done, first stage, I have searched for few books, articles on this specific area wherein I want to work. I got some books. Once I get this book, I just only clicked on this icon called Mendeley Web Importer. I just clicked on this, and this book is, our article is downloaded in my system called Mendeley. Here on my desktop also, this will be able to be seen in the library. So number one, I have just searched for this word on the Google search engine. I got few articles, books. One of them I find interesting. I just click on Mendeley Web Importer. That article is present in my Mendeley library, which I can access at home, and I can access on internet as well. So this is not enough. Earlier I was talking about we need to identify what is the name of the author, what is its surname, the name of the journal, issue number. All this is being taken care by Mendeley itself, and it is directly creating references out of these articles which are stored in the Mendeley system. And beauty of it is, once I am writing my thesis, for example, here I have opened a file, Word file, and you can see here the text which I am writing here. For example, this one, I want to give reference here. What I have to do, I will have to just see what is the what are the books available in my Mendeley library, and I have to select one which is uh, being used here to write this statement. So what I'll do, I will just click on this book and insert citation, and here you can see the citation is inserted. So again I go down, I write something here, and I want to give reference. I can see here which are the books available in my Mendeley library, and which one of them is required to be inserted, or from where I am taking this statement or argument, and I can uh, click on this and save changes and insert the citation. Once I do that, this citation will be inserted in the text which I am writing. So number one, we have seen that we were searching or surfing on internet. We got few articles, books, any research paper interesting, and there is icon on the right hand side on the internet tab, search engine tab. I just clicked on Mendeley Web Importer, and that article, that book, that research paper is available both online and offline in my system, because Mendeley is installed on my computer as well. So Mendeley is available online, and that complete research paper is available on my computer as well. And I would be able to
Excuse me, sir.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I think there was a unstable internet connection.
Oh,
I think we have
okay.
reached 1 hour. Uh, Still some part is remaining. Shall I continue or what do you
Yes, sir, you can
suggest?
continue.
Okay. So just we have seen how to use Mendeley. This is very essential for any research because you don't have to write notes. In the Mendeley software itself, there is a facility to just write the summary of the article which you are reading, and you can use it further as notes. And the web resources while you are surfing on internet, if you find something relevant to your uh, uh, research, you just click on this button called Mendeley Web Importer, and once you do that, you will be able to have that article, have that book, have that web resource right available in your Mendeley online version as well as in your Mendeley desktop version. And as this version article is available in your desktop version, you will be able to directly cite it from your Word once you have aligned it with your Word document. So this is interesting one. Uh, Considering the time constraint, I am directly going for uh, the last tool which I am going to show, demonstrate you, that is uh, LaTeX. So LaTeX also has a web version, and let me share the screen. It has also a web version and desktop version as well. Can you see the screen?
No, sir, no.
Uh, Now,
No, sir, your screen is not visible.
now it should be visible. Is it?
Unfortunately, no, sir, it's not visible.
No, I can see the mirror image.
Maybe it is the
What
unstable
happened?
internet connection. Maybe if we wait for like maybe 2 3 seconds, I think the screen would be visible.
Yeah, maybe there is a lag. So what has happened? Screen sharing is on.
No, sir, it's still not visible.
Now again I'll try into this one. I can see here is sharing your screen. Stop sharing and hide. But what happened? Stop sharing. Share screen. Let us see this time window. I think it's not visible.
No, sir, it's not visible. Maybe if you could log out and then log in, sometimes it can happen, I guess. Because last time when you logged out and came back, you were able to.
Shall I do that?
Yeah, sir, try doing that. Maybe it would work.
But here, once I share, I can see the mirror image as well. Sharing that should be fine, I think.
Okay.
Okay,
So
anyway,
let.
I
Okay.
will leave the studio.
Participants, please wait. There is a technical glitch. We will be back in few seconds. Esther, can you add like Dr. Uttam to the stage?
Yes, Sumati ma'am is adding him to the stage. Just a minute. Sir, you are back on the stage, sir.
Yeah. Am I audible?
Yes, you are, sir.
Let me share the screen. Is it visible now?
No, sir.
It will take some time. Just let it let.
Yes, sir.
It seems not able to. Hmm. Yeah. I think not able to share the screen, right? Yeah, I think
Sir, it is visible now, sir.
yes. Now, thank you. Now, can you see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Google search engine. Yes. So, as I told you, there are two versions of LaTeX available. So, LaTeX is a typesetting software which is specifically used to typeset mathematical and scientific equations. However, this is useful for uh, language and literature research as well because it does a lot of work of typesetting and page setting for you. So this is one example of it I'm sharing with you. So this is my account online, and I have uh, put here some documents which are older one. If you're able to see the screen, just let me tell you. So here the books are available. My research articles which I'm writing are available. We did one program on English Language Enhancement Foundation program, and its report is being written. And you can see this report is available here. Uh, Here it is available, the report on English Language Enhancement Foundation program, which we did, and some thesis formats are also there. What actually we need to do is, let us open this file and show you. This is a code editor here, and in code editor you just need to give commands to this software. Once you give commands to this software, like make this statement as a title of the thesis, this as a writer, date, affiliation, and you put the text as per your requirement, it will automatically create here the PDF file. You can see here, this is the text, or this is the code, these are the codes, and the PDF file of these codes is immediately generated here. As I type something here in these codes, automatically PDF file is being generated. So now this software takes care of uh, automatically the fonts, about the title, about the references, and there are different packages like cross-ref package, wherein I just need to put that this is a reference, and automatically it will create references, and at the end automatically it will create whole bibliography. So once you just need to click on that reference which is given here, it will take me to the bibliographical entry in my bibliography. So most of the times, it is difficult to divide text into two parts, uh, give footnotes and notes. Here the text is divided into two parts. So this is also easily done in this software. Table of contents is automatically generated, and which is clickable. You just need to click on this, and if you click on this, automatically it will take you to the part in that document. So uh, you just have to just write the text here in the codes which are given, and automatically software will take care of margins, content, uh, and the typesetting and page setting. Whole document will be created based on the instructions which you have given. Now let me show you one thesis which is available here as a master thesis example. You can see here, these are the inputs given here as a code, and here the thesis is automatically created, like PhD thesis, submitted your thesis like this, and then the further content is there. As I just have shown this as a part of demonstration to some other workshops, I have kept only the part which is essential. So now this is about writing your PhD thesis or research article. You can do this immediately. You just need to put the text which you want to put. Just put the text into the codes. Initially, this is difficult, and once you get mastery of it, automatically you'll be able to generate or create books, 400 pages, 500 pages books, because chapter wise you can create a document in this software, LaTeX, and afterwards with only one command you will be able to get all the pages in the single book. Similarly, this is uh, compatible with Mendeley reference management software, which we just have seen. From there, you just get one entry and put it here. Automatically, all the references which are there in Mendeley will be shifted to your LaTeX software, and then you'll be able to uh, use these references in your document. This is very much essential for creating your CV as well. As I told you, you'll be able to use some of these tools for your personal and professional use as well. There are ready-made formats of uh, CV and resume in this LaTeX software. You just put your details here, and automatically all the take care of this software is taken care by, sorry, of all the care of your settings of the page is taken care by this software. So you can choose any model and you just put your details, you'll be able to create a wonderful CV of your work. So this is for your reference. So as you keep on writing codes, you'll be able to see the details, and automatically software will take care of how you want to put the details. This is a 6 seconds CV which is available there, and you just put your details and software will take care of it automatically. Now this helps us to focus more on your work than on always being worried about the typesetting and page setting and margins and inserting images and shifting the text as you add a single line to your research document. This is hassle-free writing of your research thesis, research articles. So if you are writing research paper, the research paper category is available here. You just put research paper, and automatically the text which you write will be converted into a research paper format like abstract, and then bibliography, review of literature, results, etc. So this is a wonderful tool which you can use. Uh, we have crossed almost 1.5 hours, despite of having 1 hour scheduled for us. So if you have any question, you can ask me, or with your permission, we can stop this session. Over to
Yes,
you,
sir.
Esther.
Uh, that was a very enlightening session, sir. And now participants are invited to post queries to the expert, and the feedback link is posted in the comment section.
I have tried my level best to cover as many tools as possible in 1 hour. However, uh, it requires a lot of time to explore all these tools.
Yes, sir.
So if there are no questions, then I think we should stop.
Sir, there is one question. Can we use Mendeley in mobile phones?
I don't think it is possible. However, you can log in Mendeley through Mendeley as a web version. So you can go to your search engine in a mobile phone and log into Mendeley. You'll be able to see and operate all the pictures of Mendeley. For example, if you're searching in the search box something, and if you find interesting, you can just click on Web Importer, and you'll be able to import the PDF files to your Mendeley software.
Sir, there's also another question. How do we check the quality of our research paper?
Now, this is an interesting question and very much relevant. I personally think that in the due course of your sessions, in the due course of time, you'll be able to get this answer, because some sessions are scheduled which will specifically address this. However, as per my opinion, uh, identifying a predatory journal or identifying the best quality research paper, this is a skill, and you can do it very much with the help of viewer as well, because viewer gives only articles, only books, only research papers which are indexed journals, which are published in indexed journals. So it takes sources from PubMed, it takes sources from uh, uh, Scopus, it takes sources from elsewhere, Science Direct, and WPU Weekly, uh, Political Weekly. So such journals only the sources of their uh, uh, data. So this is one thing. Number two is, once you are able to identify who are the best researchers in this specific domain, you can follow them and you can get their articles, because they have done a lot of work in that area, and they are reached up to a certain level wherein they are with the trends which are happening in the uh, uh, chosen field. This is another criteria. Number third, I can say, see the conclusion, how it is drawn. If it is a basic or generalized conclusion, then you may not find something good in the research paper. See how the references are given. That gives you the quality of research paper. See the methodology, how they have calculated the results. This is also a sign of good research paper. So once you are convinced that, yes, I'll be able to find something in this, and this should be gone through three pass reading. First, you read for cursorily, and you will understand what is the quality of research paper. Even without looking at it, you yourself, through intuition, say that, no, I won't be able to find anything good in this paper. I'll skip it and I'll go for some other paper. So these are just the basic guidelines which you can follow and identify which one is the best paper. However, if you develop a bird's eye view, or if you are develop a capacity to read meticulously, within a second you'll be able to grasp through or go through, skim through the paper, like looking at the title, how it is modified, how it is written, looking at the abstract, and then looking at the conclusion. You'll be able to decide, or you'll be in a position to say whether this article is good or not. Yes. Anything else? I think people are waiting for feedback form.
Yes, sir. I think that is all. Let us end the session with a vote of thanks.
Yeah. please.
Ladies and gentlemen, I extend my sincere gratitude to each one of you for your active participation and engagement in today's workshop on utilizing information and communication technology in research writing. A heartfelt thank you to our knowledgeable speaker, Dr. Uttam Jadhav, and for his insightful presentations and hands down demonstrations. Your expertise in exploring various ICT for gap finding, reviewing related literature, data collection, analysis, and report writing has empowered us with practical skills and strategies to enhance our research endeavors. Thank you for skillfully navigating us through the intricacies of exploring ICT in the translation of regional texts, offering invaluable insights and practical guidance every step of the way. Your expertise and dedication have undoubtedly enriched our understanding of the translation process and equipped us with the necessary tool to bridge language barriers in the process of research effectively. Your dedication to sharing knowledge and fostering learning is truly commendable, sir. And we are incredibly grateful for the time and effort you invested in making today's workshop a success. The insights gained from your session will undoubtedly shape our future research endeavors and contribute to our professional growth. I also express my appreciation to all the participants for your enthusiasm, curiosity, and willingness to learn. Your eagerness to embrace new technologies and methodologies has made today's workshop a truly enriching experience for everyone involved. And we conclude this workshop. And now let us carry forward the knowledge and techniques we have acquired and integrate them into our research practices. By harnessing the power of ICT, we can streamline our processes, improve the quality of our research work, and contribute meaningfully to the advancement of knowledge in our respective fields. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, Sumati madam and all the organization team. It was a wonderful experience for me to share my views with all of you, and I wish all the best to the remaining sessions and to the workshop. And I hope we will get connected with each other through endeavors like this in future as well. Thank you so much. Have a good time.
Thank you, sir. I think we can end the live now. Uh, yes, sir.
Thank you.